Hey YouTube, welcome to the hot seat, where I will highlight some games from Congregate.com. Made by Nerdook, this is Nuclear Outrun, a zombie apocalypse game based where you rush to beat the nuke to the end of the level. In this game, there are a lot of obstacles, such as zombies, chairs, refrigerators, where everything is destructible, but it's even though everything's destructible, some things do get caught under your tires and you slow down significantly. Normally in the first maybe couple 5 trucks, you will get stuck and the nuke will explode before you can get to like halfway point. It keeps you entertained, but uh, there's other options. Uh, by unlocking weapons, there's basically a skill tree where every time you level up, you get to pick one of the 3 skills. Um, it's basically a race against the clock. Leveling up um, is whenever you basically die and you get to the amount of points you have. The score isn't based on how far you go, it's based on how many zombies you kill. Um, some other things, every playthrough you get a different set of characters. Smashing zombies and trying to beat your old high score is what is the fun of it. The fun is trying to find out the best way to get across the map without dying. Now, one of the skills you have is called spike tires, and you use the spike tires to get past the steel and the zombies that are stuck under your tires. It's a nice playthrough for achievements. I believe there's 3 of them. One is for going to like an endurance mode, I guess, and the first 2 are killing 300 zombies and getting an entire playthrough. Now I get stuck on these steel things and die, but that's not the end because I get 2 upgrades and I spend them on combat upgrades basically, and after that you get another person in the back of your car who does damage, and I picked the boomerang that homes in on your targets for the next one. And as this goes on, you basically become almost indestructible. You just need to beware that when you start out, you need to have large tires, because if you have normal or small tires, they will get stuck under the car and you'll be able to not move. Now, another thing is when you get higher in levels, you sometimes for the weapons you don't have to reload. I have no clue why, they just are retarded like that. Um, Now, one of the big things I think is that you only get 11, or sorry, not 11, 20 cars, and through those 20 cars, it shouldn't be a problem. And if you're on automatic drive, it shouldn't be a problem at all because you're not driving. On manual, you do get to drive yourself and shoot at the same time, so it's quite challenging. But I played through on manual, which didn't end up being that hard as it seemed. Now, in the beginning, you barely get ammo for your weapons, but as you upgrade, you should get more ammo. Um, while this is going on, you see that Asian kid in the back, not being racist. Uh, he is he's doing long range damage and close range damage. This is after upgrading the top one all the way, and once you upgrade the top one all the way, uh, you move down to the bottom one, and it should give you a couple clips of ammo and some other stuff. Now, nukes are actually dropping down from the sky as well as towards you, and as to build um, a more of a challenge because this game is quite simple. Um, Now you see, I just upgraded it and it gave me 3 more ammo clips, which is actually pretty nice. Now I start out right here with a grenade launcher, and I'm on level 15, I believe. And this grenade launcher is pretty slow. It's not the best, but besides that, I think the games, these indie games that are coming out on Congregate, should be basically uh, the best games you can receive that are actually free. Most of them are actually pretty good, even though the graphics aren't that great. The detailing and the amount of fun they give is actually quite some um, substantial. And I just hope you like this playthrough. And this is the hot seat.